How you doing, guys? One Man Clan. It is February 22nd, 2026. Hope you're all doing great. Hope the year so far, your dreams are coming true and everything's going well. And if it's not going well, I hope you've got a bit of a clue as to why it's not going well. Got a bit of a plan. You might be able to do something, and hope you've got the discipline to implement that plan to get something different, just to make today a little bit different from yesterday, to moving on just a little bit closer to where you want to be, and blah, blah, blah. Who the hell am I giving advice here? But whatever. I'm not. I'm just making conversation, guys. Just hope you're doing well. This is kind of the equivalent of a drive and a chat, but I'm home. And so the good news is I'm totally focused on what I'm saying. And I've got the expensive mic. And let's get straight into it. By the way, one of the reasons I haven't done the drive and the chats is because I've got Bluetooth in the car. And it's all new to me. I think that, so I can't use the internal. If I hit record on my phone, it uses the microphone from my car, which doesn't sound very good at all. So then I've got to switch off the Bluetooth, and then anyway, let's get on to what I'm going to talk about. I've got a little list here. I quickly wrote, just so I'm a little bit organized. And number one, what's been happening in the world of AGR? Well, I've been gone back into the map refining, actually, I should say. I've not made new maps. I'm refining previous maps, going in and using all the skills, inverted commas, that I've developed, and the analysis of looking at great maps and blah, blah, blah. And if you go on takersgored.com into the... Sorry, I just had a coffee. Excuse me. If you go to takersgored.com, go to the forum, and there's a post there regarding maps. I forgot the title of it. It's called Best Practices or something. Map Guidelines, whatever it is. Anyway, I've been following them and going back and editing stuff. And one I've fixed up is Rampaholic. Rampaholic Revisited. Should that be the name of this video? Rampaholic Revisited. And I've done a few changes. I said, I want to do a video to... This is the thing. Part of me is like, I should be doing a video to show you. But the other part's like, yeah, but I want to surprise you guys. I've got a beautiful surprise that I think you're going to really, really like. And I'm not going to tell you. It's got something special, something exciting, unexpected is going to happen, which I'm trying to think. I'm sure some map has this thing that it does. But let's see what you guys think. I'm not going to say anything more. I think last week at the testing session, we tested 15, because I think 14 was the last one that was uploaded. Then Rampaholic 15, which was something that was really broken. I don't remember what it was, but it was really broken. So I went on to 16. And 16, I think, is exciting. I made a few changes, and anyway, whatever. I'm not going to say anything more. Rock up tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning for me, afternoon for you guys, and check it out. And I'll discuss more. I might stream tomorrow. So yeah, but don't watch the stream. Well, this is the thing. That's the other thing. I've been streaming, guys. I've been streaming the Weekly AGR Sessions here and there. I've got a fancy schmancy video card called it's called the GTX 1660 Super. I think that's it. And it's got something called NBC something. It's something that's something that makes it so that you can stream, and it does all the compressing of the video into an MP4. H264? I think it's 264. Anyway, it makes the video upload. It makes it easier to stream. And I've been quite happy. I've watched back some of the playbacks, the live. Go to AGR Mania, and on YouTube, and click on YouTube, and click on live, and you'll see some of the exciting. I just let it run. I just record the sessions, and my beautiful boys join me for a couple of them, and he'll be back. He won't be in tomorrow. He'll be in, I think, the week after. I'm not sure. But yeah, exciting stuff. Just let it run and just the whole session. He's loving it, by the way. He's loving it. He's been playing a single player. And just between you and me, his mum's not that happy about it. Just, you know what I mean? And she's like, oh, it's killing. She was watching him play today. And he was like, can I play? I was like, all right, just for a little bit, single player. And he's playing episode 1. The whole series of episode 1. He can go through the whole thing now. And she's like, oh, look, this is not... she wasn't happy about it because there's a grenade. And I told him, when you throw a grenade, step back because the grenade... it explodes, and if you're too close to the explosion, it'll blow you up. So you need to back off a bit. That's the other thing he needs to do, is to just go backwards when fighting. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, she wasn't happy. Oh, I don't know about this. Is blah blah. And I'm like, you know what? And I tried to be diplomatic. I said something like, well, because he watches Roadrunner. Well, Roadrunner gets blown up and exploded every week and blah blah. And she didn't say anything, so I think it means that she had to be satisfied with that. I mean, come on, Roadrunner. What happens? It's violent. He gets blown up. He's planning to eat the poor bird, and the explosions and falls on stuff and glass and constant guns, and it's all it's a violent game. Anyway, whatever. I think it's a male female thing. I don't know what it is, but anyway. He's playing, he's getting better, and he'll be back soon. And it's good. It's quite exciting to get back to... It feels weird that some of the streams go for 3-4 hours. I'm like, well, you know what? They're there. So if you want to watch them, they're there. And also they're what's it called? Immortalize my perspective anyway, not anyone else's. So, but it makes me think, you know what? Now that I think about it, I really should finish off, do the Rocktobers and do the proper narration with JJ and the Professor. And fun fact, I've mentioned this before, I don't know if you guys know this. Did you know that the Rocktober videos, the intro took more time than the entire rest of the video? The intro and the outros a little bit, but mainly the intro, the first minute or so. Man, that took a long time to do it, to get right. The gameplay. So I'm thinking if I can just reuse that's the other thing I've got to learn how to do is sorry, it's a bit technical here. When I'm about to stream, have the video of the intro and play that first. Because at the moment when you click on the streams, the live streams, it just is boom, straight away in the game. I say hello and everything, but we're joining the game in progress. But it'd be nice to have an intro screen, but you don't really need it. Anyway, I'm bubbling away. Where's my notes? Touch school. Oh, okay. I did something new. If you're concussed, you lean against a wall, and the concussion, I don't know if it goes away. It's much reduced. I think it's much reduced if you touch the wall. Or does it go away? Shouldn't go away. If it goes away, it's a mistake. But it's there. So if you're concussed, you touch a wall. There was a bug in it though, and someone told me that once you touch a wall, it fixes it completely or something, or it doesn't fix it. And it could be an easy Quake FTE thing. I don't know. I've got to revisit it. I think I disabled it, Conk, the last couple of weeks. So I'll have another go at it tonight. What time is it? Oh, it's 10 to 11. I'll see how I feel the next hour if I make any progress. But I hesitate to do things before the session. That's for Experimental AGR is for. But anyway, so it's possible there won't be any conk tomorrow. And tomorrow I don't need to tell you, 2300 GMT, which is currently 6 p.m. in USA. 6 p.m. guys. 6 p.m. And we've had this thing with people for the last couple of weeks with people this thing where they come and go and they shop and then they leave and they come back, and a few people are doing this, I'll come back when there's more people, craziness, which is just nuts. If you unless you're literally going to be playing another game, but otherwise just connect, call yourself Jim, be right back, whatever, and come back in 5 minutes and 10 minutes, just so people know. It's sad, but only 1 or 2 people do it, but it just blows my mind. And these are not people who are, that's me clicking my pen. These are not people who are tourists. These are AGR regulars, been playing for 15 years. So clearly they like the game. I don't understand it to me. I mean, obviously, they know that people come. You know, they know that more people attracts more people. Yet they do. Decimus is the main. I'm going to name him. Decimus, are you listening to this, dude? This is crazy. This I'll come back when there's more people thing. Someone else did it too. I don't want to name names, but Decimus is notorious for this. Anyway, what can you say about old Decimus? Yeah, hope you're doing great, man. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa, amigo? That's all I know. Show's over. No te mueves, cabroncito. I hope I pronounced that right. It's from Scarface. It's very rude what I just said. Man, is your YouTube going to flag that now? Oh, whatever. Anyway. What else is on my list? Monthly, what does it say? Monthly feature maps. Well, obviously there's October and there's 2 for September, but I'm like, you know what? At least, I mean, it doesn't have to make the big thing of it, but at least have one there used to be a map schedule. We don't have that anymore. It's more improvised, but at least the main event, there's no harm in having the main event once a month, have like, the schedule, Z7, whatever, bread and butter maps. Who else am I thinking of? Well, 6, you know what I mean? I'm mainly thinking of the guys that don't play that often, the non-regulars who might, if you guys who don't play that often, would that bring you out more? If it was like, well, okay, let's say, I don't know, Z7 is going to be played on this date at this time, fixed time, place, and if you want to play that map, which is, I think, the appeal of Rocktober, which is that if you like Rock 2, that's the place to be. It's very clear what's going on. So maybe that would be a good idea to do it once a month for other maps as well. Like Z7, for example. So, okay, what's the date today? Let's have a look. This is the last Sunday of the month. How about that? Well, the 29th. Okay, March 29th. March 29th, Z7. Whatever. My point is, have some kind of map schedule. And would that help people, motivate people to go, that's... and I don't know. Diff money. Someone suggested different money. Which I'm happy to try, obviously. That's what Saturday Experimental AGR Sessions are for. The turnout's been pretty shit lately, the last couple of weeks. I haven't really had... Sorry, that's not true. I haven't had stuff to test. Rampaholic wasn't tested properly today. And something else. There's been an update to the After Hours map. I did something special. Something special on that. And again, do you want... What's better? Anticipation or surprise? I'd rather surprise people. I'd want to be surprised. If you made a new map, and if I love version 7 and you say, hey, I've got version 8, well, let me play it. Let me see what you got. Let me go, wow. You know what I mean? They just say, oh, well, I'll put this and that. Oh, cool. No. Yeah, that's just me. That's really about it. That's all really I've got to say. How long have I been talking for? I don't know. But anyway, let's leave it at that. So I look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow. Try to show up on time, guys. It's really important. I don't want to go on about this, but if you intend to play, I know some people show up late. I'm not talking to you guys, right? I'm talking to the people that could show up early, but that are like very sloppy and casual and, I'll check it out, see what's up. If everybody just, because this is the original point of having a session, is to everyone to show up on the dot at 6 p.m. if you can. If you can, that's it. If you can. If you can't, you can't. That's cool. But if you can, rock up at exactly 6 p.m. or a few minutes before. And that way we can get started immediately and boom. And then you can leave and do whatever you want to do, blah, 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 blah. I'd rather that than people sort of coming and going. And which hasn't been that bad. There was a few years back that was really happening where one I forgot one day I remember I calculated there was I don't know about 32, but there was a lot of people like in the 20s, 26 people. I calculated later because there'd be like 8 people and then 2 leave and then another 2 arrive and then 3 leave and 4 arrive and that's right. And we were about to finish up because it was like 3 hours into it. I thought, okay, we're finishing up, guys, blah blah. And then another shift. Another 2, 3, 4 people arrived. And later on I calculated, thinking, man, we could have had like a 26-player game today if everybody had shown up on time. I know sometimes they can't. But I'm just saying, if you're wondering what is the best optimal time to rock up, the time is the beginning. The beginning. That's it, guys. Hope you're doing great. And I hope you're enjoying AGR 2026. And for the people that haven't played for a while. Also, guys like Nala. Where are you, Nala? Beltan. Taco. Wolfgang still comes in and says hello. Armophage. And King of Ping's Bin's a bit naughty too. But, if I haven't mentioned your name, it's a shame on you. You should have been showing up more regularly. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. You guys, and if there's a reason you haven't been showing up, let me know. Email me. And we can work something out. Tell me what it takes. What do I have to do to get you to rock up at 2300 GMT, tastyspleen.net 26666 to make the games bigger, badder, and crazier than ever with hardcore veterans that have been pumping those shotguns, throwing the grenades, and doing all that stuff for years and years. Grizzly old veterans who make the game the epic event that it is. Alright guys, I'll see you soon.